School of Rock.
That was what it was called?
Yeah.
Okay.
Starring Jack Black.
This is a good title. Like,
Yeah.
there are so many ways it could be a literal School of Rock episode.
Mm.
Nice.
Rainbow Rocks.
Yeah.
I mean, that episode was basically just one giant mod joke.
Yeah. Well, Maud was in Rainbow Rock, so that's the only one she's been in.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Of the MLP characters now have fan clubs, it's Maud and Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
I approve of that.
And Twilight. Princess Twilight.
Oh.
That's true, yeah.
The Nation is her fan club.
Well, also she has like a group of people who are specifically
Yeah.
fans of her.
Oh,
like,
cool.
very much.
So,
Have you seen
like,
the latest episode with the Zeppelin?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Led Zeppelin? That's not good material.
exactly.
Cool.
so I don't know, like, they just, like, interfered with that museum a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I assume
That's
Maud works there.
Illegal.
I mean, yeah, of course, but, like,
I'm pretty sure they broke
just
laws.
because Maud gives them permission to do it doesn't mean that they
Well,
should. Like, I mean,
It's called, like, it's not called the Mod Squad for nothing.
Like, they definitely broke laws. And, like, those dinosaur bones are, like, damaged beyond repair.
They're not, like, it's never real dinosaur bones.
I mean, if one of them could, like, fall off the neck, then I think
Yeah.
floating them around
Also,
telekinetically
like-
is fine.
Pinkie should have killed them all.
I'll be saying that until the day I die.
From Pinkie Pie.
I mean, I don't think, like, an explosion in a volcano has ever resulted in, like, sparkly rock dust, like,
Yeah,
and nothing
no,
else.
Well, it seems like somebody here doesn't know about minerals.
That Big Pompeii way cooler. Everyone was like a bunch of glitter.
It was still
rocks.
tragic, but also cool.
Yeah.
Like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Right. So next one, then?
Yeah.
Maud has the proper delivery of puns.
Mod Squad, out.
A fine line.
The revenge.
So did you all, like, hear this the same way I did the
Yes,
first time I watched it?
absolutely.
Or she said T-Rex Revenge, but it sounded like T-Rex Revenge?
Yes,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a dinosaur.
Yeah. Also, just to note, can you put an image of that stupid looking kid again?
I mean, sure.
Okay, yeah. They fit matches up.
probably do that.
Yeah.
They all have new outfits. Like,
And they're all good.
yeah, they're not bad. I really like Rainbow Dash's, like, just everything she had going on.
Yeah, I don't think Eco Kid and Nerd Kid got new outfits though.
No.
I'm like, if they're gonna get this much character development, they need new outfits to mark the occasion.
If they're having this much fun with their best friend, then they should get new outfits.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't know that before.
My guy's crazy. Like, it's like, this much fun with my best friend, and Nerd
Trust
Kid's
falls.
just like, Trust falls!
Surprise trust fall is the test of friendship.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it establishes two major things about the Equestria Girls universe. One is that T-Rex probably doesn't exist. Like, it's just a fictional character.
You never know that. Like,
Well,
maybe T-Rex is just this
maybe
he's like Wario. And then he's his own video game developer. He makes video games with
I
himself
was
in
gonna
it.
say, like, he could just be Satan. Like, you know, how people make video games with Satan in it.
I guess.
Oh.
But the other thing, like,
Yeah.
the other thing this one established was that Sunset Shimmer is a gamer.
Yeah.
So add that to our list of talents.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like when the tone of voice that guy said, like to begin with, like before he said, "Oh, this is the line for the line," like I don't know, he sounded surprised that she was there, but I don't know. I guess
They didn't really make a deal out of it, but
Yeah.
it was cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Her new outfit kind of is spiky.
Yeah. Because
I mean, her original, like, her leather jacket and stuff, like,
Yeah.
from Equestria Girls 1, that was spiky, wasn't it?
Because the transition from her design in Rainbow Rocks to like everything past Rainbow Rocks was like it kind of made it too like. Well, I mean, it's hard to tell because the TV screen we're using, but like it kind of made it very kind of faded a bit. But like this one, it's a interesting balance.
All right.
Like she still has some of the edge to her, like not like not like
she's the leather jacket and like combat boots wearing one of the group, definitely.
Yeah.
Next one?
Yeah.
Wait, so do you think what's the best part about playing games?
Revenge.
The revenge.
Loot boxes.
Oh.
I love them. Can't get enough.
Pinkie Pie supports pre-order culture.
Yeah.
Pinkie Sitting.
Like, that was the complete opposite of your average babysitting episode. Like,
Yeah.
like she's the perfect kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I was surprised that I didn't realize, I forgot that books weren't just, I forgot books were on phone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like that detail.
Kindle.
Like it's realistic.
Yeah.
Modern. 2017.
Yeah.
2017. Because they're teens.
Yeah. The girl also recognized Pinkie's effort, even if she didn't appreciate it at the end. Like, she was like, I hope I can be as good as you. Like, she knows that Pinkie was trying, which is nice.
And like Pinkie Pie has, I mean, not that this is unusual, I guess, but extremely fast baking, costume making skills
and costume changing. As well.
Yeah. Pinkie, that's her second bird costume. I approve.
Yeah.
Her second, more or less well-proportioned real bird costume.
Where were her arms in there?
Well, they were in the wings.
Yeah.
Somehow,
she probably had them
in the wings.
She probably had them curled, elbow flap.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So Rarity is the usual babysitter, but the David Chad was interesting, isn't he? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever see it again.
It kind of looked like the way that it was reminded me of this this Pokemon called Diancie. It has a Mega Evolution that basically just has that exact same type of skirt.
Huh. Yeah.
Very short in the front and longer in the back.
Also, why? I'm wondering, why? If it was Rarity, why couldn't that character have been Sweetie Belle or something?
Well, because Sweetie Belle wouldn't act like that.
Sweetie Belle wouldn't read.
Well, yeah, but there's always...
She can't read.
There's always differences between, I don't know, I guess. Yeah, I guess the Kingdom Crusaders in general are just too...
They can't read.
Yeah. We already saw the Kingdom Crusaders and Pinkie doing stuff in the other episode.
Oh, true,
in the movie one, so yeah.
I did like the parallel with, the show where Pinkie's I love kids, that... When she was babysitting the kids, that was the same reason.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, Pinkie Pie is not the first person you'd go to take care of your kid, but not a bad
She's
plan.
probably the most available.
Yeah, not a bad backup.
On a Saturday night.
Seems odd, because I feel like she would be doing a lot, but...
Okay, so next one, then?
She always makes time, in case of a time emergency.
I don't think she does her homework.
Huh?
I don't think Pinkie ever does her homework.
That's a good headcanon, yeah. I like to think
I think Pinkie's the person who can, do their homework the period before and somehow get it done.
She probably just chugs some Mountain Dew. What is it?
Mountain Dew SA.
Yeah, Mountain Dew SA, and just powers through a week's worth of homework in an hour.
Yeah.
Pinkie Pie's blood is Mountain. Is there a pink Mountain Dew flavor?
Yes, probably.
Okay.
I don't want to believe there is, but yes.
There's Code Red, Whiteout, and High Voltage. Those are the three flavors in every single singular can of Dew SA.
It would explain a lot if the characters in Equestria Girls had different colored blood. So yeah, if that if they were soda blooded.
Queen of Clubs.
Oh, I just got it.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
nice.
Card pun. I liked that one.
Yeah. That actually felt really
it didn't make much sense.
Yeah, I mean,
that actually felt pretty
why did Applejack
high
bring a pig to school?
Why did Rarity steal?
Why did Rarity act like she didn't like the pig and then she took the pig?
Yeah,
yeah.
What happens?
What was that club she allegedly had at the end?
Yeah.
She didn't say what club it was.
It just came out of nowhere.
I can't be the president and the vice president. What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Are you being clever or something? I can't tell.
And the fencing.
That was.
I did like seeing who like characters we know in other clubs, like
Yeah.
Sunset Shimmer was in the fencing club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like add fencing to her list of talents.
Of course. Yeah.
Yes.
Like
More ways to kill
Twilight.
people.
Twilight was in one of them. Was it like a library?
Oh,
one?
the science,
Yeah,
like the science lab,
Okay,
along with Derpy and Flash Sentry.
Rainbow
Yeah,
Rainbow makes a good Einstein.
Yeah.
Her face, like Twilight's face when she saw Rainbow, was very like done with her shit.
I thought I also saw Twilight in the library in one of those.
Yeah,
scenes.
probably.
Yeah,
But
probably.
yeah, like Pinkie Pie was with Snips and Snails, like rapping.
And also, speaking of Snips and Snails, we saw Trixie and
Yeah,
Big Man.
and Big
Which
Yeah.
well, for one, I like that Trixie and like Snips and Snails are still a crew. They hang out like in this world too.
True.
But I mean, I just like I want to know what they do. I want to know what they get up to in that Dungeons and Dragons club.
Is Big Mac even still in high school?
Like, yeah, he's the same. Well, he's
Yeah.
like older. He'd be a few, like 1 or 2 years ahead of Applejack, I think, right?
But I don't.
I believe if he was a substitute teacher.
Oh, I like
I'd
that.
believe
Or
I
maybe
like
like a
that,
groundskeeper,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
gym teacher.
I feel like anybody I feel like the school has very lenient rules.
Yeah.
And who can join, like, who can bring animals into the school.
How many people you need to start a club?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so like also like
Roll a d20.
Flash Sentry was in the Baking Club, which was interesting.
Huh.
Like,
Okay. Wait, was that the Baking Club or the Science Club? Or was it both?
maybe both.
I think
Okay.
they reused a few
No,
characters.
it was the Science Club. He was in the Science Club, definitely, because he's had the goggles. But yeah, the Baking... I forgot the Baking Club. Because he was in
Like, we all know why he's in the science club.
in Friendship Games, he was baking something with the Bonbon.
Oh, okay. Oh, also speaking of Snips and Snails and like being friends with Trixies, like I want to see Sunset like talk to Snips and Snails.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, because...
That'd probably be. She probably avoids it. Honestly, like I bet she's guilty. She feels guilty anyway.
I don't know. I stick with my headcanon that Snips and Snails, like human Snips and Snails, just like to just bring up the fact that I was a demon once
Yeah.
for like 5 minutes.
Did Sunset like blackmail them or something? Because like I thought they were like they just followed her because they wanted to.
I think so too, because like, she was like the popular kid.
Yeah.
And, like, I want to be popular too, so you follow her around.
I mean, she would still feel guilty for like leading them down a path of crime.
Still, I don't know. It would be nice
Yeah,
to see
I don't know.
at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, clubs.
Yeah.
Applejack and Rainbow Dash.
That was very like very close to high school. Like you, no matter how I felt it too at some points. Just like when you get your yearbook and you wish you were in more of the pictures.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, like...
Oh, yeah, they were taking pictures at all those clubs, right? It's not like...
That's...
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
They wanted to be in the yearbook picture
Yeah,
of all the
okay.
clubs.
Yeah.
Neat.
But they never went into the yearbook club.
That's true.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, apparently they did. We
They didn't
didn't
go to
see
the
it.
yearbook club.
Because they went to every club. Well, unless the yearbook club was the one that they didn't go to. That Rarity is the president.
Yeah, your book club is the
Maybe
Pig and
that-
Rarity.
Maybe that is what the joke was? I don't know.
I don't know. That was so weird. Like,
But I
Like,
mean,
I don't know
like-
what the punchline was.
I mean, she said it's very exclusive, so that implies that like Rarity is the only person in the yearbook club.
Yeah.
I guess. Then.
Yeah, I don't know. It's... that's the only explanation that makes sense to me, I guess. It's
I don't know.
Vice President Pig.
Mm-hmm.
What if Rarity's the vice president?
Oh.
What?
When? Oh, and the pig is the president.
I can't be the president and the vice president. She didn't say which one she is.
Overpowered.
Hey, Jellybean!
Yeah. Okay, so let's take a moment to talk about the lore that was established in this episode
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
of the elements of barmony or whatever.
The
whatever.
geodes.
The geodes of blasphemy. Yeah.
I mean, like, I do think that they are the elements of harmony. Like,
Yeah.
they're the same, like the real, whatever. I talked about this
They
before.
came
Makes
through the
sense,
crack.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
that, you were right. Psychomantis, like
Yeah. Like, I mean, like.
literally the same.
Mhm. I
Problem.
wouldn't be surprised if Sunset Shimmer. Yeah. Like, also, like, why. If she was having, like, actual real problems, like, shouldn't she have just taken it off?
what?
Oh, the Geo.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
the Geo.
Any of them could do that, yes.
Yeah.
Also, like, Pinkie is by far the most dangerous even more so than before.
Her power, like, like the only way it could get worse, apparently, is to like extend to other foods, not just sprinkles,
or even things that aren't food.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we didn't see that.
Pinkie
But yeah, but like,
touched that.
if it got powerful enough, it probably could.
Yeah. Like, she just shouldn't touch. Like, Pinkie should be wearing.
She just shouldn't wear
gloves.
it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Or like, she should be wearing like blast-proof gloves or something like, at all times.
Eternal oven mitts.
Yeah.
well, like Rainbow Dash should carry like Pinkie Pie's like geode, so that way if Pinkie Pie ever does need it to fight or whatever, then Rainbow Dash can like super speed over to wherever Pinkie Pie is and give it to her.
Yeah.
And like. So she doesn't just carry it on her at all times, because that's just a really bad idea.
Do the geodes not work when they're worn by other people?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Because it has like a deeper connection or something.
Okay.
But also, allegedly, Rainbow Dash is the one that uses her powers the most.
Well,
I guess.
she would
Yeah.
be the one to do that.
Yeah, but like, I mean, we've seen Twilight like just casually using it on the job. We've seen like all the other.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
Applejack uses hers a lot.
I feel like the one that would be used the least is Rarities, just because like. I don't know. I feel like that's.
It has the most potential, though.
I'm gonna see how her power went haywire, because we didn't get that cutscene.
Yeah, we didn't actually.
Yeah.
Well,
Did she kill someone?
Maybe she like stabs someone with those really sharp like she makes like 2D objects like
Yeah.
it's infinitely sharp.
She just became instantly bedazzled in the middle of class.
That would make sense, actually.
The Bedazzler. That's a good superhero name.
Or maybe she like trapped herself in like a cube of diamonds.
Oh, and
Get
also
out. Like a mine, but with diamonds.
Also,
Zephyr Breeze.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Fluttershy's brother.
Oh, yeah. Did you not get that?
No.
Yeah.
Did you think it was just some random creep?
Yes!
I mean, now it's just a creep that we know. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's worse
I think
now,
that's why
though.
Fluttershy like had her face in her hands at the after that.
Yeah,
happened.
I was not expecting to see. Like, I feel like he doesn't go. Like, he
doesn't
most
go
definitely
there.
does not go to the school.
He's a lot smarmier
Yeah, like-
than I remember in the show.
Oh, he's as smarmy as ever. Like,
He's trying to Scott Pilgrim.
yeah,
Data high schooler.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm glad that he exists. We got to see him because we've seen Shining Armor. We've seen we've seen Maud. We've seen
Big Mac.
Big Mac. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, who have we not? I guess Rainbow Dash doesn't have any siblings.
You know what I'd like to see? Rarity's parents.
Yeah.
And like her dad who like plays football.
Yeah.
Because that's canon.
Yeah. Football cannon.
Also, like, Rainbow Dash, that's not how you put mustard on a sandwich.
Yeah. That like.
There's no time to slow down.
I'm wondering if her powers work like the Flash, where she has like a really high metabolism, so she has to like she expends a lot of energy, but she has to like make up for that energy
Maybe.
by eating a lot.
It would make sense, I guess.
Or otherwise, the energy just comes from magic, like. Yeah.
Yeah,
The magic of
that's
friendship.
probably the actual explanation.
Yeah.
Magic.
From the magic for the magic.
Of magic.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
that magic comes from the crack.
Exactly. The crack that smiles back.
Geos.
The finals countdown.
Okay, so like Sunset Shimmer just didn't need to study. All they did was play chess together. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw the reaction at the beginning, she was not bothered at all by the fact it was a final exam.
yeah,
And what final exam? What was it a final exam for? I assume math.
like
but then,
everything.
yeah,
like,
but like
Math, like Applejack built a freaking electron model.
yeah, but like what did that have to do with Applejack? Like I mean, like the other ones, like Fluttershy was like practicing with Angel. Like Rarity was doing geometry with like the dress or something.
hardware,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do measurements.
wood.
Yeah.
So the fact that they were taking finals, I mean, like,
it's timely. It's finals week for most of us.
yeah, well, yeah, like, there hasn't been much evidence to show what year they are in high school, but the little evidence that there has been shows that they should all be seniors, which means that they're like leaving high school now. But
They're not.
Well, I mean,
They're not
it's like a
going
final
to.
every year of high school.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah, but we've seen that they're supposedly supposed to be like at the Sunset Shimmer's been there for like 4 years.
yes. Like Sunset Shimmer was like the queen of the fall formal for the past 3 years. That was the thing.
Okay, again, like it all comes back to the fact that they just let anyone into their school and they don't keep track of their students. Like you can just stay there as a student and like nobody's going to question you.
Huh.
Honestly,
And there's no other way to like it just works that way.
Yeah.
It's a terrible school.
Why did Twilight leave Crystal Prep to come here?
Because
I don't know.
Friends.
Yeah, because friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it would have been better if she brought them over there. Like,
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is a private school. They don't have money.
Mm-hmm.
Sunset Shimmer could probably, like, steal some money.
Yeah.
I mean, she's probably living off the insurance of real Sunset Shimmer's dead parents and herself.
I mean, with all their powers, they could rob a bank.
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Also, like, speaking of committing crimes, like, Fluttershy taking the test was just getting all her answers from Angel, basically.
Yeah.
That's...
Because, like... Yeah, because she can talk to animals.
Like,
so,
I mean, also, I feel like Angel's a pretty intelligent bunny, so, like...
Yeah.
I feel like he knows things.
Well, Equestria Girl's Angel is different from
Yeah.
Equestria Angel.
But not by too much.
I'd say he's nicer.
They look identical.
From what I've seen, of course, your girl's Angel is nicer than.
Yeah.
To a degree. Yeah.
And Question's Angel
Also, like,
answers.
Twilight could have easily just beamed all her friends in the head with a large book in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, she just threw them, and then they just happened to land, like, in all the right places.
Yeah. I mean, and they could have shown, like, her using magic to give the books to everyone, but no, she didn't use magic.
Yeah.
She's just really very good at throwing books at people and not hurting them.
Do you think
That sounds like a talent Twilight would have.
Do you think Sunset's power works in reverse, so like, she could, like, beam thoughts into other people's heads?
I don't think so.
No, but, like, if they didn't already have, like, a studying schedule set up, and if Sunset Shimmer wasn't already, like, probably a good student, like, she could just take the answers. She could just, like, ask Rainbow Dash to run around a lot that day so that her powers would be charged up, so that she could, like, wirelessly collect all this data.
Get answers from everyone in the class.
Yeah.
If they tried hard enough, all of them could cheat.
That's true, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Except Pinkie.
I mean, Pinkie and Applejack can just do like a mob type thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Sunset's power wouldn't be helpful for cheating on a test, because she'd be hearing, like, everyone's thoughts and everyone's thinking different answers.
Yeah, A, B, C, D, B, A, D, A, C, D, B, B, G, A, yeah. It's just all... That's all, folks.
Well, actually, the not charged up version, Sunset, like touches the person next to her, so what the answer to the question is.
Like, she just puts her hand on, like, their leg, and like, they're, like, really freaked out and, like, not sure what's going on, and Sunset just calmly writing down the answer, and then she stops, and she does it again.
Hello, like, how's it going, teacher? I'd like to shake your hand.
Yeah.
Like this, I'm sure this is going to be a good test.
Walking up to the teacher and, like, puts her hand on their shoulder, like, I need to go to the bathroom. Like,
It's a 5-minute handshake, like, I'm really excited for this.
I really need to go to the bathroom.
Alright.
Or, like, she gets up and, like, casually strokes everybody she walks by as she goes to sharpen her pencil.
Adagio did that in Rainbow Rocks.
Yeah.
Like,
He's just touching people.
Yeah. Also, one thing that I didn't really like was that they all got A's. Like, I feel like one thing that they've done well in the past is that, like, to show that, just because they're main characters doesn't mean that they're always going to get things 100% right all the, like...
like Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash probably should have gotten, like, a B.
Yeah.
And Applejack.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Yeah, it depends, yeah. But like, the point is, like, because in, what's it called, Fall Weather Friends, like Twilight was in the race, and she did way better than expected, but she wasn't, like, she didn't get in first place. It was some other background pony that, like, is probably really good at running.
Yeah.
Who also wasn't involved in all the
Twilight should have gotten an A. Starlight should have gotten an A-.
Well, Starlight doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she does, just
Twilight.
Not that we know of.
Yeah.
Twilight A,
In this
Sunset. There we go. A minus. Rarity B plus. Fluttershy and Applejack B, and then B minus for Rainbow Dash and Pinkie.
Okay, so now we can use. Can you take this grading scale and remove it from the context of talking about getting test scores? The pony rating scale.
Yeah, maybe Pinkie Pie is better at tests than you would expect, and like being really good at tests is how she gets away with not doing any of her homework.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh, I believe that.
Because so she gets out of class with like a C.
Yeah.
Because like homework is 20 or 10% of your grade.
And she bribes the teachers by making them cupcakes and blackmails them by saying that she'll make them explode if they don't give her a good grade.
Pinkie, like, she shouldn't be allowed in school.
Pinkie Pie should not be allowed on television.
Well, Pinkie Pie's geode shouldn't be allowed like on school grounds.
Yeah.
That's the thing is that all the power comes from the rock. Like you like
The Rock?
Anti-rock rights. Anti-geode rights.
I feel like Maud would have a problem with that.
Oh yeah.
Well, no. Maybe the reason Pinkie Pie is allowed to have that geode around wherever she goes is because Maud was an activist for geode rights.
Maud would be a good lobbyist.
I want to see Maud with the geodes, and it's like her small smile of excitement.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but she could probably give some
Analyze them.
and information about that.
Rocks.
Anyway, let's watch the next one.
Yeah.
Star-crossed.
Take him away.
Take him away, boys.
Yeah, I know that I said in the when we were like doing the list of the camp one that like I would be open to seeing Timber more and having him developed and stuff, but I was not happy to see him appear here.
Like the thing with Flash Sentry was cool. Like he was a one-dimensional character, but he was cool. He had a cool car. He had a guitar. He was in a band.
Yeah.
Like
Timber's just a nerd.
Yeah.
Like Timber is somehow a worse version of the Eco Kid.
Yeah, like the Eco, like I mean, Eco Kid is my new favorite character from Equestria Girls. I don't know how I didn't see it before. But
I would have liked for them to take the risk and make it Sunset and Twilight. Who were doing that?
I mean,
Star-crossed, like you know those Star like.
Oh yeah.
Star-crossed is not a good thing.
Yeah, it's not.
I hope they have a Star-crossed like relationship.
Well, I mean, I don't want Twilight to die.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be against Timber dying.
I want Flash Sentry to shoot Timber.
Yeah.
but it has to be like in like a clock tower or something. Like it's a dramatic thing, and they're fighting.
There are more fireflies than could fit in the bottle in it.
Yeah. And they're these radioactive bees. Yeah.
On the positive note, Fluttershy has a great wingman. If one of
I get it, wingman. In many ways, because she's a Pegasus, and she has bugs that have wings and birds that have wings.
Yeah, if one of you guys wants to make a bottle full of an impossible amount of fireflies,
a hopeless amount of bees.
Yeah, they use train to form constellations
and hearts.
Yeah.
Heart, stars, and horseshoes.
So, Fluttershy, I guess, must have studied the constellations and also knew that it was going to be cloudy that day.
Or she just gave them fireflies, and the fireflies were like lucky. I don't know.
And then they formed a heart.
But, Twilight could maybe it wasn't like Fluttershy's power that made them do that. Maybe it was Twilight's power.
God.
That's worse. I don't like that.
Yeah. Slavery.
I mean, they're fireflies.
Slavery.
Animal cruelty.
They're not.
Like what did Fluttershy give her that again?
I don't.
I wasn't listening to the first half of it because.
Yeah.
But just because I knew because Timber Spruce. Yeah.
Also, Star Swirl exists.
Yeah, like what?
Oh, that, yeah!
That's important.
I can I'd like to think that it is Star Swirl from the Pony World, and he's like, I mean, I guess in here he's shown to be like a respected person,
a Galileo-esque person.
Yeah, but like the real magical Star Swirl the Bearded is one that just like the one from the Pony World is just should be known for just dumping all this magic junk everywhere. Like, some evil people? Yeah, just send with the human world.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they didn't, I doubt any of the evil people sent to the human world ever met human Star Swirl. Like, he's probably been dead for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, because time doesn't matter. Like, between the worlds.
The Equestria Girls world exists in limbo. Its own limbo.
Wait, what? Like, besides the sirens, what else did Star Swirl send to the human world?
Sunset Shimmer, but like that was Celestia.
Star Swirl didn't do that.
Yeah, but still, it's the same concept. You're just dumping stuff in there.
I mean, he sent the sirens. He probably sent other stuff too that we just haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Next movie we'll find out what he sent.
Yeah. Now that they have that explanation.
Yeah. Okay.
I think, like, also, like, completely random, just only relevant because of Star Swirl. I think in, like, one of the comics, they mentioned that, like, coffee was from, like, they found coffee in another dimension and brought it back to Equestria. So that they could grow coffee in Equestria.
Okay, sure.
It's not native to their dimension. Something like that. Just a little tidbit. Penny for your thoughts.
My Little Shop of Horrors.
My littlest pet shop of horrors.
Plants with lips.
Never a good idea.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so this one is just like... So this one began with another random magic from the sky, into the watering can.
That Star Swirl probably dumped in at some point.
Well, I mean, it's the crack, like...
Yeah. But, like... Or is it Gloriosa or something? I don't know. It's...
Like, and then they came to life, and they sang, and they got big, and then they wanted more magic water. And then the normal water washed away the magic question mark.
We got to see Charlie.
Yeah. Well, would you accept a cactus's offer to be your best friend?
I personally, I would.
I think he wanted something.
I feel like I'd feel too guilty not to say yes.
Because they're easy to take care of. They don't require as much attention as other plants.
That's exactly the opposite of what I imagine from a cactus.
I mean, they're like mostly water. They store water for a while.
Yeah. Like, why would Principal Celestia trust any of the main, like, main 6, 7 with, like anything that isn't saving
how did she, like...
And why was Twilight, like...
There's a garden.
Why was Twilight the one that didn't notice the magic and didn't use her magic to do something? Like, what if it was... Like, it would make more sense the other way around. Like... Principal Celestia gives Applejack, like, this responsibility, and then this random magic pops in out of nowhere, and Applejack doesn't know how to deal with it, because, she's not the one that deals with magic, and then so she texts Twilight, and Twilight comes in and deals with the magic. She notices the magic and gets rid of it.
I would have liked that short more if, like, she texted Applejack, and Applejack showed up with, like, a weed whacker, and, like, a mask, and, like, gloves, and then when Principal Celestia came back, it's like, don't forget to water the... Like, don't overwater the, like, and then just, like... a horrified face, and then it fades out. Like that.
On that note, I was hoping she was calling Pinkie Pie, and we get to see her blow all the plants.
Yeah, that would
have been good too.
So
also, I think we've seen Applejack. We've probably seen Applejack with like a phone before, but like I'd like to imagine that Applejack has like a slightly older model phone. Yeah.
Also, like Twilight, she just texts in emojis. Like she's.
Well, I mean, she was in danger.
Yeah, everyone just texts in emojis. Like that, we've seen that before. Like in other Equestria Girls things, like. Text doesn't exist. Like fonts and things.
Well,
what
we've
are those?
Seen words. Like in that finals one on the board, there was like cursive or something.
So about the thing where like Twilight should know more about magic. I mean, this version of Twilight is like the newest to magic of any of them. It should be like Sunset Shimmer who knows the most about magic.
That's true.
But also. How did Celestia like leave for long enough to not notice any of that? But then like why was she still there? Like still close enough to come back and say, "Oh, by the way, Twilight."
She was watching the whole time.
Yeah.
This was a test. And human Twilight failed it.
Yeah.
Human Twilight's not going to become a princess anytime soon.
Or like Principal.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to become a principal.
Yeah, true.
Like, she got in the car, started the car, was turning out of the parking lot, saw Applejack come back in, and was like,
Also, like, I feel like if Twilight needed like immediate help, she should have called like Rainbow Dash. I don't know why. In my mind, my mouth wanted to say Speedwagon, but my mind meant to say Rainbow Dash. Yeah. I mean, because speed.
Yeah.
A car drives to the side of the greenhouse.
What did she specifically like choose Applejack? Was
Like the first emote that she used was the first emoji she used was Applejack's cutie mark. Well, cutie mark?
Yeah. She's a farmer. I don't know.
I guess. I did kind of
call farmers to solve your problems.
I mean,
we are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I didn't like the plants with lips, but I liked the plants in general. But like, they were good. Their song was all right.
I like Charlie.
Yeah. Can you put up a picture of Charlie so that it's clear what we're talking about?
Okay. So like,
bask in his glory.
So Green Charlie has been in 2 different shows.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Give Charlie a hug.
He's already sort of green.
Like I'm going to let's watch the next one.
Yeah.
Display of affection. Sunset Shimmer is Banksy.
Well, do we know that it's which Sunset Shimmer is it?
Oh,
maybe the original Sunset Shimmer went on to live a secret life.
Well, I mean, yeah. Like, remember how it was established in that other short back from the summertime shorts that Sunset Shimmer was good at art?
Yeah.
Well, now.
What is she not good at?
Well, I mean, we know she's good at art, fencing, and what was the other thing?
Guitar.
Oh yeah, sure, guitar. There was another thing that I said today, that she was good at, but I forgot.
I don't
Farming.
Chess.
Oh yeah, chess. Magic.
Not you'd think she'd be good at lying because of how she was before the first movie and stuff, but in this one she Rarity said, I really, I'm a fan of whoever did this, and Sunset was like, me too.
I'm gonna have to listen to that again.
Yeah.
Could they really not have come up with a better name though?
Than Flanksy?
Yeah. I don't know.
Is that a character we've seen before?
No. Well, I think the point is that you would.
Okay.
Well, the intent is that you wouldn't know who it is, but
Isn't that basically the Equestria Girls version of if there was a street artist named Assy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, because I mean, they're not horses; they're humans. They're just
right, but
But yes, but the horse equivalent, yes.
Yeah. I'm just running through all the letters in my head, trying to figure out what the name could be. Danksy? Does that work?
Also, display of affection.
Yeah.
Lesbians.
Well, I mean, do you ship Sunset and Rarity?
No, I ship Sunset. I ship Banksy.
I'd be willing to believe that Rarity likes Sunset. Sunset just kind of she's a friend.
I mean, earlier I was thinking what if Sunset didn't kill Sunset, but they live together in Sunset's house, and so she just doesn't tell anyone.
That'd be weird.
Sunset Shimmer lives in Sunset Shimmer's closet.
I mean, I guess what can you do?
I'd like to imagine that Flanksy is part of Are We Cool Yet?
What's that?
It's from SCP. It's like artists that make these weird supernatural things. Because she has magic.
She knows the emotion of her piece.
She can make a painting that goes to you jump in it and then it takes you to Bob on Battlefield or something.
Huh.
Okay, are we
cool yet? Yes.
A little birdie told me. A little birdie told me.
And powerful Trixie still believes that birds can do math.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen a Trixie and Fluttershy interaction, really.
I like it.
I mean, I like Trixie. This was in character for her.
Yeah.
I mean, and she's not unfair and
straight up snitching.
Yeah, I mean, it's not unfair to think that because I mean, she very well could have been cheating.
That's true. So
I mean, going to say that, accusing her of not knowing the material or something, that may be a bit too far, but
I mean, you could even say that, some people right here may have said she was cheating in the past by talking to animals.
Mr. Doodle!
So, our friend...
I liked Trixie's faces in this, especially that one early on,
Mr. Doodle looks like a Simpsons character.
He looks more like a Muppet to me.
I like his mouth just always looks really funny when he's talking.
That's correct!
Yeah. She's correct! Yeah. Well, why did he let that happen?
I don't know. He's probably bored.
Also, he was a teacher at Crystal Prep. Like,
Oh yeah.
why is he at
Well, I
Camelot
think
High
maybe
now?
he's a substitute teacher.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, that would actually make sense.
That
Like-
would explain a lot of things.
Substitute teachers, teach a lot of a lot of schools.
Okay, yeah.
But also, what level of math are they teaching?
Trigonometry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
Advanced.
yeah, because like in the finals episode, like in the finals short,
Which
like
was before this one.
yes, before this one, they were talking about fractions and stuff.
I mean, maybe it's just a new period, like a semester course.
Yeah, maybe they're actually like midterms, like finals for like the topic that they were studying
I don't
until
think
now.
he should have been as amazed as he was looking at Fluttershy do it, because like he teaches that.
Well, I mean, if he's a substitute teacher, then he doesn't know any of that stuff either. That's why I had to like check the book to confirm.
Okay, yeah,
if
that
he was
that just makes more sense then if he's a sub. All right.
right. Yeah.
I liked that. I don't know how much I agree with. Like she's talking to the birds as an argument that people would say okay with.
I mean,
I like
everybody knows they're magical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it.
Mm.
Well, didn't Trixie said something like that? Like she said something like that in Rainbow Rocks.
So next one then.
Yeah.
Super Squad goals.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't ready.
memes. Yeah,
Smash.
memes in my show.
So
It's more likely than you think.
Bump.
So do you think these events actually happened, or was it just like something?
I'd like to think that it was all made up.
Yeah, I'd like to think that's what
I think it's wildly exaggerated. I don't know if it's all made up, but wildly exaggerated probably.
Like, I don't know. It could go either way, really. Because, like, do we want to acknowledge that jail exists here?
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
if jail exists, why isn't Sunset Shimmer there?
Yeah, exactly.
Also,
Like,
that
Like, why didn't Abacus Cinch get sent to jail by the school board?
Yeah.
Juvie?
Also, like, by the way, that like transition of the jail bars into the crinkles on the cupcake, that wouldn't work in a comic. That was specifically
there's no slow fade in comics.
Yeah, that was specifically a visual thing, like for this.
It's fine. As a visual thing, it's a good transition.
If the guy who's stealing that had been an existing character, who would we want it to be? Like,
Flash Sentry.
yeah,
Recycling.
You didn't have to steal those to impress that.
yeah.
Yeah, but for Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what would she have done if like he had stolen those to like pay for his grandmother's hospital bills?
I mean,
Well, then she would have asked Twilight to pay for it because Twilight has a lot of money.
oh no, they would have they would have gotten him and they would have done a fundraiser montage musical.
Oh yeah. I mean, because montages are very cheap and very quick. Like you can raise a lot of money in just like 30 seconds.
Yep. There's also I did like one little detail, which was when Fluttershy like summoned birds.
Mm-hmm.
The bird that landed on her finger, it was a pigeon instead of like the other birds that we've seen because she's in the city.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was like they actually changed the type of bird.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Also, wait, which one of them threw the bench with the old lady on it?
Applejack. Applejack just picked up a bench and threw it with this old lady sitting on it.
Yeah. And what about Mr. Monopoly Man over here?
My jewels!
Like, the way you say that makes me think of, like, some Zelda CDI character.
You know, like my cabbages.
My jewels and gems! My valuables!
My rubies!
Catch that... I don't know. Like...
Swiper, no swiping!
So... They are superheroes sometimes. I mean, even if these events specifically didn't happen, and I'd like to think that they didn't, they can do this.
Yeah.
Like,
they could absolutely do that. Also, like, Rarity, like, she just put the diamonds around him. She could have done more, I feel.
Does Sunset Shimmer sell her comics? Has she made more than one? Like, do people know that, like... Because if she does, then everyone would know their secret identities.
That's
like,
true.
I like that Sunset
I
writes...
don't think... Like, secret identities don't mean anything in this world.
That's true.
Like, I mean...
Oh, I guess they don't... I mean, I guess that's... They don't have them in the first place, actually, because, like, it's not like they got different code names or anything. They just...
I mean, everybody knows Sunset Shimmer was, like, a she-demon before, and, like...
Yeah.
I like that Sunset makes fan fictions of her own life because it is that exciting.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as fiction.
Yeah.
friend fiction.
Friend fiction. There you go.
Yes.
Hey, you want to read my friend fic?
Yeah.
No.
You won't believe who I shit Monopoly Man with.
Find out in the next chapter.
So Sunset's good at art. Add that to our list of skills.
Comic art as well as painting and street graffiti, which are all three very different disciplines of art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And music, which is another type of art.
Yeah.
And fencing, which, I mean, fighting's
the art of war.
Yeah.
I want to see her with a giant paintbrush that she was like a fencing foil.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And also graffiti can.
Well, squad goals.
Yeah.
Squad goals!
Yeah, so this is the last one of the digital series of shorts, which is what these ones were called. And so now, yeah, we're totally caught up on Equestria Girls content now.
Now the Equestria Girls extended universe.
I want more.
We're done with this.
I mean,
I feel like we're gonna get more.
I want more, but I like them to not be shorts.
Yeah.
I want a movie in that.
Let's get another movie.
It's really weird with the Equestria Girls shorts because it's like. It's not they're not like seasons like with a regular show you have seasons and you have movies like these they're weird because there's general shorts, there's like the summertime shorts, there's the there's the specials. It's a weirdly and then the movies.
Let's get another movie that establishes something new, and then they can build the shorts off of that.
Well, no, I want episodes.
I don't know how much more they have to do for us. Like, hey, give us a show, a TV show.
Because there were the specials.
Yeah,
that was the closest thing.
I want like a season of like 12 of those or 24 or whatever.
Because if they don't want to have pony stuff, if they don't want to have Equestria Girls stuff in the pony world. Like in the mainline show, they could make a like the Equestria Girls series where they have episodes of pony content that have Equestria Girls stuff in them, so that they can have the crossover, but it's not the mainline thing.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot to a lot they could do with the Equestria Girls universe, characters, designs, new there's
jail.
There's so much I want to see, and shorts are not. They're too short to develop anything.
Yeah, they've done more in these shorts.
Equestria Girls Part 6, Stone Ocean.
I mean, another movie would be a lot better than just more shorts, but my ideal would be episodes.
Mm-hmm. That's true, yeah.
I feel like one movie would be one more shake up to this is what it will be like for a show, and then I'd want a show.
Mm-hmm.
So are those glass heels?
Yes,
yeah.
I was
they're
looking at
gems,
those.
I think. I think it's supposed to be rarity diamonds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, diamonds. Yeah.
Which means if she kicks someone in the face, it would hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Wizard's drop kick.
Okay. Are we done?
Yeah.
We're Equestria Girls is over.
Mm-hmm.
Road Trippin. So, first thing I'm going to say is that, Ernie is not here, which is, weird. It's weird that he's not here, because up until now, he's always been the one who hasn't seen the things that we're watching, for the Equestria Girls ones.
Well, I also hadn't seen some of them.
Yeah, I mean, I know you guys haven't seen these shorts, which is why...
Yeah.
Which is why...
There's always going to be somebody here who hasn't seen them.
Yeah.
But usually it was Ernie, but he couldn't make it today, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that was a short.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting because last time we saw somebody driving it was Big Mac, but this time it was Granny Smith. But Big Mac could have been in there. I do like that we got to see Granny Smith driving.
She was absolutely ready to drive him off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Rarity didn't use her powers to catch the bus or something before it she could have made a ramp or something for it to go down that hill.
Is Birdie the only person who didn't use her powers?
Sunset Shimmer, but what's she gonna do? Empathize with the bus?
There was that one part where Applejack was lifting up the bus, but Applejack was off screen for a second, so it looked like Twilight was using her magic to lift the whole bus, but it was actually Applejack using her strength to do it, and then Twilight was
she
just
did use her magic
to
screw the bolts on the tire.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, that explosion that Pinkie Pie made, I think is the biggest one she's made yet.
Oh yeah, because that was a big tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the size of the bus.
Yeah, it was larger than it looked, like, from afar.
Also, apparently, Rainbow Dash loves Pinkie Pie's riddles. And like,
she says that, but maybe she doesn't. Maybe she secretly hates them and doesn't know how to express it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That would. Yeah, I'd like.
Yeah.
But what other things does Pinkie Pie say? Because that wasn't a riddle.
Yeah.
But what things does Pinkie Pie say that Rainbow Dash thinks is a riddle and loves it?
I feel like Pinkie Pie opens her mouth and there's a 50% chance it's just a shit post.
Yeah. So do you want to go? Do you want to go get some frozen yogurt? Pinkie Pie, I love your riddles.
Yeah.
It's always so cryptic and you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Also, we can't go without mentioning the fact that we did see this bus again. We saw where they were going.
It was
on
driving.
tour, I guess.
Yeah,
They were going to
Goldie Delicious.
Yeah.
Which I'm always glad to. I like Goldie Delicious. I like her cats. I like her. I like that she's voiced by Peter New, who could have been Big Mac in this one. But
don't go squeezing the lemon.
Lemon squeezy.
Yeah,
my favorite cat.
easy squeezy, lemon squeezy, whatever.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
She said that the name of that cat was Lemon Squeezy.
Yeah.
Don't go squeezing my lemon squeezy.
My favorite cat.
Don't lay a finger on my
Her favorite
lemon
cat
squeezy.
doesn't try to kill her.
Yeah. Well, and how much how well does she care for her cats?
Probably not at all.
Yeah. I mean, they take care of themselves, I assume.
There were a lot of small things in this, Twilight probably could have just solved the problem using the GPS, and they wouldn't have to go through any of that. But Granny Smith, is old, doesn't like.
What do you mean solve the problem? Solve what problem with the GPS?
They wouldn't have to. I mean, she could have found a different route with less traffic.
That's what they did.
Well, yeah.
They did find a different route with less traffic, but it was a shortcut that had
one with less dangers and on a real road.
You're not always going to find a shortcut that does shortcuts always come at a cost.
What Granny Smith did was a very old person thing to do.
Yeah.
I know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so there was that. There was Granny Smith's projection of new age technology.
Yeah.
There was that movie set.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought it was Goldie Delicious at the end. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At this point, the main the main group that's there, they're just gonna end up being in a lot of different movies. They just go to the movie. Wait, were we in this movie? Yeah.
Well, they did break that prop.
Yeah.
Well, which wasn't a bridge, but she said we're gonna need a new bridge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a background.
A new fake bridge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like the Wile E. Coyote style.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that's gonna stop you, but it's not really.
Yeah.
Well, I forget. It's put a tunnel entrance over a brick wall so that Roadrunner will run to the brick wall and
No. It's Roadrunner makes the painting and then he runs through. No. Wile E. Coyote makes the painting. Roadrunner runs through the painting somehow, and then Wile E. Coyote tries to run through.
And it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then a truck comes out of the painting and runs him over.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that works.
Okay, so now I want to talk about some other stuff. So this short, I'm going to put at the I'm going to add this one onto the end of the video of the last ones we recorded, the so-called digital series. Or at least that's what I thought it was called, because at the time when I looked it up on the wiki and stuff, that's what it was called. But last time I checked, it was apparently also called the Better Together series. But I like digital series called Better Together. But digital series has the word series in it in the name, so it's easier to say, and they're referring to a series of shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And this apparently will not be the last of the digital series shorts, but it will be the last one in this video because I just don't want it to be very long.
Yeah.
Right.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but apparently the digital series, or Better Together, will be 45 shorts.
Oh wow!
And
That's considerable.
Why don't you just make a show?
I don't know. Like,
So a while ago, I saw a thing that like, and I don't usually check like Equestria Daily, I think, but this is where I think that was where I saw it. Like, someone had linked to it from something, and it was the thing that there was like a backdoor confirmation that there was going to be an Equestria Gold series, and I think this is what that was actually referring to, because like it doesn't seem likely that we're going to get a full TV episode length series like.
the closest we got was the specials, which were good.
Which were good, and I want more of them.
And like, I want to see more things where they interact with the pony world, but I'll take what we can get.
Yeah, and apparently some of the creators say that there may eventually be, like, some of the 45 digital series shorts may be longer than others.
Sounds neat.
Well,
maybe like, who verifies the length of the short? Maybe there could be one that's like 20 minutes. Like, I don't know.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we're getting more Equestria Girls.
Yeah.
Even if it's a bit of a weird way.
Yeah.
Like, take a shot of Equestria Girls.
Yeah.
And I guess also about like how they're released or something like this one. I read that it was like released like as an extra thing if you bought the My Little Pony movie from iTunes, and I assume it's probably like, if not the exact same way, the other ones are probably released in a similar way. But this one in particular was hard to find. I think like maybe it was a new edition on iTunes or something like more recently. I could only find it in low quality and in 4 parts as YouTube videos. So I had to download them and then I cut them together.
A short in 4 parts?
Yeah.
Wow. That's like extreme.
Big avoidance of getting flagged and taken down.
Getting flashed century.
So, like, I have no idea if we're going to be... I mean, I would like to do some of the other digital series shorts as they come out, but, like, no guarantees, because we'll see what happens, I guess, with our situation. But the next... Like, this will be the end of the digital series video, because the next set of Equestria Gold shorts we have to watch is not digital series. It's the Choose Your Own Ending series.
Okay.
So... I'm curious.
All right, so... we're going to be doing that next. I assume we don't have anything else to say about road tripping.
Set sail for horse.
Yes.
Horse! I know Granny Smith didn't say that, but I imagine Granny Smith saying that.
She did say, hold on to your horses.
Oh, yeah.